Hi guys, it's Amy and this is Amy by Nature. How y'all doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today's Thursday, so we are going to be doing our scratch offs and we are going to continue our spooky books until we complete them, and then after that I'm going to add a few more scratchers to the pile. So instead of 4 I'll have some more. So for our scratch offs today we have got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32 for our scratch offs today. So let us begin. We are going to start with this one from Golden Girl Budgets, and it's this fairy woodland scene, and we are going to go here today, and that is a 4. So let us get a 4. So I've got 2 and 4. And I won't count the money because chances are is we're going to come back to them. So I won't count the money yet. So we'll put that one off to the side just now. Next, we are going to go to Sarah over at Sarah Saves 07. And we've got her Sugar Cookie Ghost scratch off, which is super duper cute. So we are going to do this one over here, and it is a 3. So let us get 3 for this one. So 1, 2, 3, and we'll put that in there. Next, we are going to do Susan's over from Windmill Ridge Budgets. This was her 800 subscriber freebie, the Haunted Amusement Park. It is awesome. So we are going to go here, and that is a 5. Oh me, this is shaking like a devil. Right. Sorry guys, let me just... Oh, sorry, I'm probably making it worse there, but I'm making sure it's tight because I don't want it to collapse on me like it has done previous. 2, 4, and 5 going into Susan's. There we go. Next, we are going to do one of my ones. This is my monster one. And we are going to do this one down here, I feel. And that is a 3. So let us get 3 for this one. So we're going to just work our way around again, I think. So we're going to go back to the fairy tale one from Golden Girl Budgets, and we're going to go up here. And that is a 5. So let us get 5 for this, and I'm not sure if we'll go back round, so we'll count it this time. So in this challenge we now have 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 14 altogether. So that is fabulous. And we're going to go back to Sarah's Sugar Cookie Ghosts. And we are going to scratch off this one down here. And that is also a 5. So let us get a 5. So we've got 2, 4, 5. And in here we have got 20, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41. So this is a save 50 and we've only got 2 left. So you never know, guys, if we've got money left, we might be able to finish it, but we'll see what this one's bring us. So we're going back to Susan's one and we're going to do this last one before we go on to the Ferris wheel. And this is 4. So we've got, we will not be going back to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in Susan's, we now have 22, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31. And this one is a save 60. So we're just over the halfway point, which is really, really cool. So we're going to go on to our monster one and we're going to risk it for a biscuit. But I don't think we're going to get, this is all between 1 and 5, but our chances of us getting, we've only got 3 left, so we'll go here. And of course we got a 4. We got a 4. Well, of course we did. And I am not doing, I'm not adding extra in because I've got all my money worked out and I'm sticking to it. So even for 1, so we've got 10, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14 in here. Is that right? 12, 13, no it's not. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, and we are going to have an IOU of 1. So here is our IOU for 1. I had one already with a 1 on it, so that was kind of serendipitous. So that is our scratch offs. And we are going to move on to our spooky books. And in our spooky books, we have got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 for each of them. So we're going to start with our Samhain savings. And we need our 8-sided dice, which I have here. And that is 5. So that is our soul cakes. So our soul cakes, beggars used to come round. Where's my black? Beggars used to come round and say prayers for people's departed loved ones. And they were given cakes or like little pastries in return. And then the Christians took on this tradition. So when travellers came to monasteries and churches, when they were travelling, they were given these for when they arrived, because they would be weary and needing a bit of sustenance. So we've got 2 left on this one. So we've got a 2 and a 3. So we are going to take the 3 out. So let us get the 3 here. So in our soul cakes, we have 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 altogether. Next, we are going to number 3, which is 1, 2, 3. Oh, Stingy Jack. My favourite Stingy Jack. So Stingy Jack is a ne'er-do-well who tricked the devil into never letting him into hell. And the first time he tricked him, the devil was going to take him away, and he said, well, can I have a drink before we go? So the devil said, yeah, sure, why not? So after a few drinks, he was like, I don't have money to pay for this, but you're the devil, you can turn yourself into a coin, and once we've paid, you can poof, turn back into the devil, and it's all good. So the devil agreed. And when he turned into a coin, Jack put him into his pocket, and he had a cross in his pocket, which trapped the devil as a coin. So the devil was like, you need to let me out. And he's like, well, as long as you promise to give me at least another 10 years. So the devil agreed. And then the second time, after the 10 years, he came and got Jack, and he was like, oh, come, I'm hungry. Can I have something to eat before I go? So the devil said, yeah, okay. So he climbed up a tree to pick Jack an apple, and Jack quickly carved a cross into the tree. And again, the devil was trapped. So the only way that Jack would let him down was by getting the devil to agree that he would never, ever, ever, ever let him into hell, take him into hell. So the devil agreed. So when Jack's time did eventually come, he stood outside of hell, and the devil says, I'm keeping my word, you're never getting in. So Jack was stuck between places with nothing. The devil did give him an ember from hell, and it was put into a hollowed out turnip, and people would put this in their windows just to ward Jack off from coming to their houses. So that is Stingy Jack. So we've got 10, 12, 13. Next, we are going, we don't have an 8. Number 6, which is our guising. And that is how they believe the modern day trick-or-treating came about. People would go around in grotesque masks and costumes and collect food from the houses in the village or town for their big feast, and that is how they say trick-or-treating came about. So each of these masks are worth 2. So we now have 10, 15, 17, 18 in this one. Next, we are going to number 2, which is the lighting of the bonfire. So this was the big party in harvest time, and they would light a big bonfire during the party, and people would then relight their hearths at home with a light from the bonfire as a sign of good fortune for the year ahead. I've got 2 left on this one as well, and one was a 4 and one was a 3. I'm taking the 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let us do that. And in here we have got 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 27. And you know what, guys? I have got 3 left. No, I don't. I've got 4 left, so I'm not doing that. I tell a lie. We've got 27 in here. But instead of rolling, I know that we can finish the Catsith, the fairy, cat-like fairy that can bless or curse your harvest for the year ahead, depending if you want to leave it a saucer or milk or not out. I would suggest that you would, and the Catsith would bless you. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 left, let us finish this one, and that means this one is the first one in our Samhain savings to be finished, which is wonderful. So in here we have got 21, 2, 3, 4, 24 in our cat sith, and that is completed. So we are going to put a little paper clip on here so that we know it is done. Come on, Batty. There we go. So that is that. That is our Samhain savings. And then we're going on to our Scottish hauntings, which I love. And we are going to number 5, which is Huntly Castle. It's our favourite one in this book. We get it every week. And this is our last one, guys. So we won't be doing this one again. So this was the story of the Earl of Huntly that was playing football in the grounds, and he died. He collapsed and died, and there was a horrible, eerie, dark, cold feeling in his room and the rooms surrounding his room where his body was when they were awaiting his funeral. Mourners were said to have collapsed from that feeling, and when they came to, they just remembered the cold, dark feeling. And his brother and a few others went to investigate, and there was noises and the candle was flickering and everything, and his brother decided just to leave well enough alone. And that was that. So in this challenge we have saved 10, 15, 17, 19, 20 altogether, and that is this one complete. So that is us now finished 2 in this book, because we managed to finish Culloden last week. So number 3 is Inverary Castle, and this is a roll and save, and I need a 4-sided dice. So let us roll this one, and that is a 4. So this is the story of the Irish harpist that worked for the Marquis of Montrose. When the royalist forces attacked the castle, the Duke of Argyll ran from his home and leaving all the servants to defend. The Marquis of Montrose was the commander of the royalist forces. I can't even read my own thing. So the Duke of Argyll ran from his home, leaving all his servants to defend themselves. The royalist forces had lots of Irish in their forces, and they found out that the harpist that worked for Argyll was Irish, and they became so angry that they brutally murdered him, and they left him on the bed for the Campbells to find when they returned. And they say that faint harp music could be heard from that room when the bed was moved to the new castle. When a family member was poorly and close to passing away, the harp music could be heard even in the new castle. So in here we have got 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. Next we are going to we can't go to number 5 because we're finished. Number 8. Number 2. Number 2 is the cursed grave of Seth Moore. So this is the story of, that's a 1. I think we'll roll again. A 4. Let's go for it. So this is the Great Shaw, the Bucktoothed, leader of the Shaw clan in the Let me read that. You'd think I would know it by now. The 14th century, it is believed he wanders near the dune of Rothimarcus, challenging travellers to a fight. Those who panic and run are never seen again, and those who stand to fight are left to go in peace. There was 5 stones that lay on top of the gravestone, and people thought it was funny to move them or throw them in the river or what have you, but it's said that they were cursed and guarded by a bodach, which is like a trickster or a boogeyman. So they put a cage on top of it in the 1980s to stop this happening, because whoever moved the stones, bad things happened to them. So we have got 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 all together in here, and that is another one completed, guys. We are just coming along so well with this. So okay, so what have we got left? We have got 4 left. So what are we going to do? We've got Glencoe scale. We're going to put it into glams. Why not? Let's put it into glams. Let's put the 4 in. And this is Earl Beardy, who made a deal with the devil so he could gamble forever. And there's a little boy who sits on a wall and he trips up people as they pass by because he's a little bit of a trickster, a little bit of a scamp. So in here we have got 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 all together in there. So this one is coming along beautifully, and that is that for today. Thank you all so much for being here. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, comment, subscribe and share, and until I see you again, guys, take care. Bye.